All right, y'all. So I wanted to talk to y'all about how to set up an altar in your home. I know that a lot of people are just getting started on their spiritual journey, and there are a lot of different types of altars, and each type of altar requires certain elements. So, I might go into more detail about the types of altars and what kinds of things to include on them in the future. But today we're talking about setting up a basic, this your first altar in the home, you just getting started. So, first of all, you want to have a solid wood base. This is my desk. This is not my altar, but my altar is made of solid wood. So make sure that you have solid wood as your table or your stand or whatever. It doesn't matter how big or small it is, because we all working with different amounts of space, but you want to make sure that it's solid wood. And basically, what I like to include on a general altar are things that represent all the elements of creation, because essentially an altar is a place where you will remember who you are and the truth of yourself being source, energy, an extension of source itself. And you want to have all of the elements of creation: earth, air, fire, and water. So essentially, here are just a few items that can potentially represent each of those elements for you. So for earth, you can use crystals such as these. You can also use dried flowers. This is a bouquet of dried lavender. You can use dried roses, anything like that. For air, you want to have smoke. So I'm sure a lot of people use sage. I use Palo Santo. This one is one that I've already been burning. Different types of incense. You can use this kind. And these are some cone incense that I have. Just to show you, I have a lot of incense. And I typically like to burn resins like frankincense and copal, stuff like that. But anyway, for air, a type of incense. For fire, you want to have a candle, obviously a lighter, and water, you want to have water. I put my water in crystal glasses, but you can use whatever glass you like. Some people prefer wine glasses or something that makes you feel fancy, if that's what you would like. So you just set these things up and create a sacred space for yourself. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so when it comes to how you arrange these elements on your altar, I'm always going to encourage you to trust your own intuition. So you arrange these things in the way that feels most right and comfortable to you. When it comes to the water, make sure you change your water at least once a week. Some people change their water every day, depending on how often you're visiting your altar or how much work you're doing. That's up to you. Trust your intuition in that regard as well. But definitely a minimum of once a week, you want to change that water. And if you're just getting started, I would recommend that you set aside specific time to actually sit in front of your altar and just allow yourself to be. Just breathe, meditate, write, whatever. Just make sure that you're actually spending time there. And then the more that you engage with your altar, the more open you'll become to hearing and feeling and knowing the guidance of your spirit guides and your ancestors. Then you'll start to change elements as you evolve. And that's perfectly fine. That's natural. That's par for the course. And that's actually a great way to kind of track how you're expanding as a person. So I hope that is helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and feel free to like, share, and comment this video. There is more to come.